Xenocrisis did not arrive for me in the way normal games do these days. Xenocrisis is developed by Bitmap Bureau and became live way back in 2017 as a Kickstarter. Now, originally, the original Kickstarter pitch was for the Sega Genesis Mega Drive version, but after the game reached its funding goal, the first batch of ports were announced. Nowadays, I joke about how many platforms Xenocrisis runs on and how it's like Doom that runs on just about everything. As you can see here, this is the original Genesis cart from the Kickstarter. To me, Xenocrisis remains one of my favorite titles, even though I'm not very good at it. It's just a lot of fun. The wait is over for an Xbox version, and it wasn't really that long actually, with the digital offering of the Xbox version arriving in 2019. It is only now that Xenocrisis gets an official physical disc release on Xbox. The Xbox physical release is compatible with Xbox One and Series consoles, and it comes as a standard edition, but does include a nice instruction manual to help you get started in case you've never played it before. The actual game is on the disc and does not require an internet connection to play. It does not require an Xbox Series fast storage solution to store the game on, and it is both Xbox Play Anywhere and handheld optimized. It only supports local co-op for 2 players, and there is no online play. Xenocrisis on the surface is a challenging tribute to classic 16-bit arcade arena shooters from the Genesis Mega Drive era. I often describe the gameplay as sort of a cross between Smash TV with the film Aliens, maybe? And while it obviously doesn't utilize the hardware power of the Xbox Series X for cutting-edge 3D graphics, it does deliver a flawless locked 60 FPS frame rate and performance that makes its twitch reflex gameplay feel incredible and smooth, responsive, and it runs on Xbox One's consoles as well. The gameplay drops 1 or 2 players into an alien-infested space colony from the top-down perspective. You must clear the enclosed, procedurally randomized rooms of terrifying extraterrestrial creatures before moving on to the next area. The procedurally randomized rooms do help keep the gameplay fresh. But make no mistake, Xenocrisis is incredibly difficult, even on easy mode. The game requires serious dedication and precise muscle memory to be good at it. Also, in easy mode, it's not possible to complete the final boss in the game. Another interesting wrinkle is that you only get a limited pool of continues, which adds to the challenge. Now, enemies do drop dog tags during combat, which you can trade in between levels to get additional health, speed, and weapons and weapon damage upgrades and carrying capacity too. Reaching and destroying the massive, menacing, screen-filled bosses at the end of each level will require mastering these upgrade techniques. The audiovisual design is where the game truly shines for retro enthusiasts anyway. It features stunning, highly detailed pixel art that looks crisp on modern 4K displays. The experience is heightened by a phenomenal pounding FM chiptune soundtrack that does a great job of matching the high-intensity stress of the firefights in the game perfectly. Xenocrisis is highly recommended for gamers who missed the quarter-eating arcade era of the early 90s. Over the years, I have found it best experienced in a local couch co-op mode where you and a friend can coordinate the rooms together. If you enjoy highly addictive gameplay loops, pushing a fair amount of difficulty, and a stellar pixel design, this is a must-play no matter if you play it on Xbox or another platform. For Xbox collectors, I would suggest that Xenocrisis is definitely one to own. I think because of the majority of other platforms have it, it does make one that Xbox collectors should have because it will be a little bit rare due to its late release in the life cycle. Its compatibility with Xbox One should also be noted because it is on the disc and runs well on Xbox One consoles. with the play on my Xbox One X to be about the same experience as I had on my Xbox Series X console, but I do think that has more to do with the game design coming from the Genesis Mega Drive era. That is for sure. So what do you think of Xenocrisis? Have you played it before? Does the 16-bit Genesis design make you want to give it a try? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you want to order Xenocrisis on Xbox and add it to your collection, there's a link in the description to purchase it from Amazon. But know if you do, the channel gets a small commission, and every little bit helps to support the channel. Also, if you liked the video, how about giving me a thumbs up? It really helps. And if you are an Xbox content viewer, subscribe to the channel as I release new Xbox content weekly. My name is Marbs, and thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.